Hi, I'm
Hi,
Chiara for Hot Corn Italy.
nice to meet
Mark's
you.
nice to
I'm
meet
Mark,
you.
yes.
Mark Smith,
Yes.
head of story. So you
Director
wrote
of
the
story.
story.
No.
No, very good start.
No, I'm director of story on Frozen, so I work really closely with the directors in the early stages, talking to them about what is the story they want to tell. And then Jen Lee, who's our writer, writes the script. I work with a team of storyboard artists, and we'll take the script and visualize it in storyboard form and put that up on screen. Sometimes we can make the movie between 6 and 12 times, different versions of the film, just trying to get the characters
What
to
about
work,
Frozen
the
2? How many
emotions to work.
times?
Frozen 2, we had six. We had six official screenings. I think we threw in a couple towards the end. We added a few little extra ones there. But yeah.
Yeah, for people that don't know, basically, because you screen the storyboard before actually doing, and you
Yes.
get a reaction until you
It's
log the
very
story.
important for us to just see how it's playing, and are people feeling in the places that they're supposed to be feeling? Are we feeling in the places we're supposed to be feeling? And it's a great part of the process.
Sure. And Frozen 1, it was an incredible success.
Sure.
So I wonder how to even, start to put your hands in such a project,
Right.
the sequel.
Well, I think it started with Chris and Jen, feeling like they had more story to tell, and they were very compelled by some of the questions that were left unanswered from the first movie. Why does Elsa have powers? Well, where did she get her powers? What happened to the parents? Like, there's all these things that were still kind of hovering out there. Like, that's interesting. And then the question goes to, emotionally, do we still have, further to go with in these characters? And I think it was pretty soon after, we started talking about it that you were like, yes, they're dimensional enough that we've got deeper things to say with them.
So you felt like it wasn't hard to start basically because there was so much.
Yeah, as soon as you have those things, then it just becomes exciting, and that's the fun part. I was curious about those questions too,
Right.
so like, finding answers was fun.
And what does it mean to deliver the story through a musical?
What does it mean to deliver it? Like,
As
music is a
opposed
part of
to,
it. Oh, okay. Musicals are, I really enjoy working on musicals because I feel like when the character bursts into song, that's like the truest emotional version of a film usually, like, because they have so much of their emotions are so hard, and they're feeling it so much that they can do nothing but sing. And I think those are the parts in the movies that at least I really grab onto and I enjoy working on.
Yeah, I guess it's not cheesy to say that the music gets where words cannot go, right? It's like.
I don't know, something magical about music. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I enjoy it.
And how was putting the music together with the story? Because
Yeah.
again, you always had to compare with the first Frozen, that amazing song. And today we listened to the song for Frozen 2, and I must admit that it's
stuck in your
it's
head.
stuck
Yeah.
in my head. So.
Yeah, mine too. I think, we're very collaborative with Bobby and Kristen. We talk to them almost every day, and we really would be, they would be looking for moments that felt like there's enough emotions here to where I feel like there could be a song, and then it would be a back and forth process. A lot of our job is to set up those songs in a way that feels believable and emotional, and so that when they do break into song, it feels like the characters had to do it, had to sing.
And the song is titled Into the Unknown. We have Elsa that hears these voices,
Sure.
and she feels attracted to the unknown. So I just wonder, what is this unknown? Is it something that only the most adventure people or kids
Well, if I told you what the unknown was, it would be known. Yeah, that's one of the songs of the 7 new ones that we have. And yeah, it really launches the movie. It's a big part of also searching for what is that.
But like I was talking about more in general, when a kid watches the movie, and I just wonder, there are some kids that might be attracted to some unknown or.
Oh.
was a more philosophical question. Like,
yeah, I think all of these songs are coming from they're coming from inside the characters. It's the things that they're going through. So it had completely to do with sort of Elsa's story, and that's what generated that song.
right, and also the enchanted forest that I really much liked, and we take it as a metaphor for life struggles, I guess.
Sure, it's a metaphor for life struggles, and it's a metaphor for change, you know, and especially in autumn as the leaves are changing. And I think each one of the characters goes in there one way and comes out, you know, maybe a little different.
Right. What about your story? Like, how did you get here? What did it mean for you to work
Yeah.
for Frozen 2?
Oh, well, I mean, I got to work on the first Frozen with Chris and Jen and Peter, and it's such an amazing team of people to work with. They're very generous and wonderful and easy to work with. And you know, I feel like this studio is running on all cylinders. Like the animation and lighting and the look, everyone's doing like top work. So I'm just really humbled to be a part of it.
How much the characters, I mean, I guess you spend time with them in your life. How much do they get in your life?
They seep very deeply into your being. You know, we fall in love with these characters. You have to, you know, you have to really have, you have to know them in order to understand sort of what they would do and be able to work on scenes with them, because they do, you know, especially after 2 films, they become very real and start to tell you what they want and how they would react to things.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Good to meet you.
Okay, you too.